Spotting Narcissists, an empath's guide to red flags and protection. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, and I know it's something many of you struggle with as empaths. How to identify and protect yourselves from narcissists. It's so easy to be drawn into their world, to want to help, to see the good in them. But without proper understanding and boundaries, the relationship can become incredibly draining. Stay tuned as we uncover those red flags, those subtle signs that someone might be more invested in themselves than in genuine connection. And most importantly, we'll equip you with actionable steps to safeguard your emotional well-being, because you deserve to thrive in relationships that nourish your soul, not deplete it. The empathy gap. Spotting the lack of emotional depth. Let's talk about empathy, or rather the lack thereof. You see, true empathy is the ability to step into someone else's shoes, to genuinely feel what they're feeling. With narcissists, you'll often encounter an empathy gap. They may seem engaged on the surface, but look closer. Do they truly listen and validate your feelings? Or do they steer the conversation back to themselves, minimizing your experiences? Pay attention to how they react when you share something vulnerable. Do they offer genuine comfort and support? Or do they seem indifferent, dismissive, even annoyed? These can be early indicators that you're dealing with someone who struggles to connect with the emotional world of others. The puppet master. Recognizing manipulative tactics. Narcissists are often incredibly skilled manipulators. It's not always about grand gestures. Often it's the subtle ways they pull the strings. Think back to a time you felt pressured to do something you weren't comfortable with. Did they use guilt trips? Did they shower you with praise one minute and criticize you the next? Manipulation thrives on confusion and self-doubt, leaving you questioning your own perceptions. This is why it's crucial to tune into your gut feeling. If something feels off, if their words don't align with their actions, trust your instincts. You have the right to say no, to set boundaries, and walk away from any situation that feels unhealthy. The center of their universe, navigating grandiosity and entitlement. Now let's address another hallmark of narcissism, grandiosity and entitlement. This is where you might encounter an inflated sense of self-importance, a belief that they are superior to others, deserving of special treatment. Listen to their language. Do they constantly brag? Do they belittle others to elevate themselves? Do they have difficulty admitting fault or taking responsibility for their actions? This sense of entitlement can manifest in their expectations of you as well. They might demand constant attention, admiration, or expect you to prioritize their needs above your own without reciprocation. Remember, a healthy relationship involves a balance of give and take. Chapter 4. Being with a narcissist takes an emotional toll. You might feel happy one minute and devastated the next, always walking on eggshells. This is a form of control. Narcissists play on your emotions, using guilt, fear, or obligation. Remember, you are not responsible for their emotions. Prioritize your own well-being. Chapter 5. Have you ever noticed how emotionally drained you feel after spending time with this person? This is a common experience for those on the receiving end of narcissistic behavior. I call it emotional vampirism. Narcissists thrive on attention and admiration. They often lack the capacity for genuine empathy and emotional reciprocity, leaving you feeling depleted and exhausted. It's like they're drawing energy from you without replenishing it. Pay attention to your energy levels before, during, and after interacting with them. If you consistently feel drained, it might be a sign that you need to create stronger boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Chapter 6. Gaslighting is a form of emotional manipulation. It makes you doubt your sanity, memory, and perception. The narcissist might deny your experiences or twist your words. They might say, "You're being too sensitive," or "That never happened." Gaslighting can be disorienting and isolating. If you find yourself second-guessing or feeling like you're losing grip on reality, seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist to validate your experiences. Chapter 7. Reclaiming your power. The importance of setting firm boundaries. Setting boundaries is crucial in any relationship, but it becomes even more vital when dealing with a narcissist. Boundaries are not about controlling the other person, they're about protecting yourself. Start by identifying your limits. What are you willing to tolerate? and what are you not. Communicate these boundaries clearly and calmly. Remember, you have the right to say no, to protect your time, your energy, and your emotional well-being, even if it means disappointing the other person. Chapter 8. Replenishing the well. Prioritizing self-care for emotional healing. When you're constantly exposed to narcissistic behavior, it's easy to neglect your own needs. You might pour all your energy into trying to please them, fix them, or change them, but true healing begins with self-care. Make time for activities that bring you joy, that nourish your soul, and that help you reconnect with your own inner strength. Whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a hobby, or simply allowing yourself to relax and recharge, prioritize self-care as an act of self-preservation. Chapter 9. Grounding techniques for protection and strength. When you're interacting with a narcissist, it's easy to get swept up in their energy. Grounding techniques help you stay centered and present. Deep breathing exercises can be incredibly effective. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. Visualization is another powerful tool. Imagine yourself surrounded by a protective light. Affirmations can also be empowering. Repeat positive statements to yourself. These practices help you stay grounded and protect your energy. Outro your journey to empowerment, protecting your energy as an empath. I know it can be incredibly challenging to navigate relationships with narcissists, especially for empaths who are naturally compassionate and giving. But remember, protecting your energy is not selfish. It's an act of self-preservation. You deserve to be in relationships that are mutually fulfilling, where you feel respected, valued, and loved for who you are. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on emotional well-being and personal growth. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Stay strong, beautiful souls.